Hi, welcome to my video, and in this video I will tell you about transposition methods in English. It consists of 4 parts. What is transposition methods? The next is transposition methods in business English. The third is transposition methods in legal English, and the last is transposition methods in translation only. First of all, transposition methods. Translations is commonly known as the process of translating meaning from the short language into the target language. And transposition methods means the replacing of one word class by another without changing the meaning of the message, and it has 2 types. The first is obligatory, and the second is optional. Number 1. Transposition methods in business English. The first, converts object to subject. It means that in the English version, it plays the roles of the object, but when we translate it into Vietnamese, we realize it as the subject. And here I have an example for you, and you can see in English version, the buyers and the sellers is objects, and in Vietnamese versions, it means bên mua và bên bán, and it's become subjects. And the next is converts adverb to a subject. Here is example for you. The same convert object to subject. The chapter in this contrast is adverbs in English versions, and in Vietnamese version, it means chương 4 của hợp đồng này, and has become subject. The most conversion occurs not only between the verbs and nouns, but also between other words. Here are some examples of type conversion related to business English. Single word translated into compound words. Buy, it means tiền bảo hành, tiền bảo lãnh. Legal, it means sổ cái. From simple idiomatic translations, equity, it means vốn cổ phiếu thường. Trust in, kẻ cho vay nặng lãi. Servant, it means có khả năng thanh toán, and staff is đội ngũ nhân sự. And number 2 is transposition methods in legal English. In legal English, when the English sentences is the different tenses, the verb structures and translated into Vietnamese is according to the different tense. Character is the preposition has a nucleus as a noun. Then we have applied the methods techniques of self-categorization. Several self-exclusion methods are used in legal English. The first is verbs into nouns and activity structure into a passive structure. The first, verbs into a noun. Legal English tends to use noun structures, but in Vietnamese it prefers verb structures. So when we translate legal English, we will use the verb structure. And here's an example for you. Upon the conclusion of this agreement, it means khi hợp đồng này được ký kết, and statement to be effective 30 days after the acceptance of the relevant LC. It means lô hàng này sẽ được thực hiện sau 30 ngày kể từ ngày chấp nhận LC liên quan. The next is active structures instead of passive structures. In the English version, if there are active structures, in Vietnamese we will translate them into passive structure. Example, the seller should not be held responsible for late delivery. Bên bán không chịu trách nhiệm về việc giao hàng trễ, and or it is mutually agreed that, hai bên đồng ý rằng. And number 3, transposition methods in translation order. Translation methods is also used in simultaneous translation called reformulation. For example, if the speaker says, after the talking powered by the military, you could reformulate as sau khi nhóm sĩ quan đảo chính nắm quyền, because Vietnamese still prefer verb structures to noun structure. And conclusion, the methods of conversing from type can be likened to careful translationship. To learn more about type and translation conversion, see careful. I hope this video will useful for you, and thank you.